Namaste and welcome. In the tapestry of human history, rare beings emerge, weaving threads of wisdom that guide generations to come. Bhagwan Osho Rajneesh, lovingly known as Osho, was one such being. His presence, like a whirlwind of consciousness, shook the very foundations of conventional thought, urging humanity toward a life of awareness, authenticity, and bliss. Osho's teachings, often provocative, always insightful, resonate deeply with seekers from all walks of life. He was a master at dismantling the barriers we erect within and around ourselves, revealing the boundless potential that lies dormant within each of us. His words are not mere pronouncements but potent seeds of transformation, waiting for the fertile ground of your being to take root and blossom. In this exploration, we delve into the heart of Osho's wisdom, distilling 10 essential teachings that can illuminate our path and guide us toward a more conscious, fulfilling existence. These teachings are not mere philosophical concepts to be intellectually grasped, but living truths to be experienced, embodied, and expressed in every facet of our lives. So, let us embark on this journey of self-discovery, guided by the light of Osho's wisdom. Allow his words to penetrate your being, to challenge your assumptions, and ignite within you the fire of true living. In the heart of Osho's teachings lies the transformative power of meditation. He saw the human mind with its incessant chatter as the primary obstacle to experiencing our true nature. We are not our thoughts, but the consciousness that observes them. Meditation creates a space of stillness within, a sanctuary to observe the mind without judgment. Imagine a lake, its surface agitated by thoughts. Meditation allows the winds to settle, revealing our true nature. Find a meditation technique that resonates with you. Whether through movement, silent observation, or mantra, the essence is awareness of the present moment. Cultivate unwavering awareness of the present moment. Tend to the garden of your mind through meditation. With consistent practice, we create fertile ground for inner peace and clarity. Meditation is a journey to be savored, each moment an opportunity to connect with inner silence. Osho's views on love and relationships challenge societal norms, urging us to move beyond the limitations of possessiveness and dependency. He saw love not as a transaction, a bargaining chip in the game of human relationships, but as a state of being, a fragrance that emanates from a heart overflowing with joy, gratitude, and compassion. He often spoke of the difference between love and being in love. The latter, he argued, is often a projection of our unmet needs and desires onto another, a fleeting experience fueled by the chemistry of attraction. True love, on the other hand, is unconditional, boundless, and free from the constraints of expectation. It is a celebration of the other's being, a dance of freedom and acceptance. Imagine a flower, its petals unfurling not out of need, but in response to the warmth of the sun. This is the essence of Osho's vision of love, a natural outpouring of our inner abundance, a sharing of our joy, our presence, and our very being with another. To experience this love, we must first cultivate it within ourselves. We must learn to love ourselves unconditionally, embracing our flaws and imperfections with the same tenderness we offer to those we cherish. Only then can we truly love another without seeking to possess, control, or change them. Osho believed that relationships, when approached with awareness, can become profound vehicles for spiritual growth. They offer us a mirror, reflecting back our own patterns, our insecurities, and our deepest longings. However, he cautioned against using relationships to fill the void within, emphasizing that true fulfillment could only be found within ourselves. He encouraged individuals to approach relationships with a sense of playfulness and lightness, to see them as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Clinging, possessiveness, and the fear of losing the other, he argued, stifled the very essence of love, suffocating its flame with the weight of our own insecurities. Imagine two dancers moving together in perfect harmony, each contributing their unique rhythm and grace to the dance. This is the essence of a conscious relationship, a celebration of individuality, a space where two beings can come together to share their love, their joy, and their journey of growth without losing themselves in the process. Remember, relationships are not about finding someone to complete us, but about sharing our completeness with another. By cultivating self-love, embracing our own wholeness, and approaching relationships with awareness and authenticity, we can create connections that nourish our souls and inspire us to grow on our individual journeys. Namaste. We explore a fundamental aspect of Osho's teachings: freedom and individuality. Most human beings, though they may not realize it, live their lives within cages of their own making. These cages are not made of iron bars, but of conditioning, of beliefs and ideologies, of societal expectations that have been imposed upon them from birth. See, from the moment you are born, you are told who you are, what you should think, how you should behave. You are molded into a certain shape by your family, your culture, your religion. This conditioning runs deep, my friend, and it can take a lifetime to break free from its grip. But break free you must, because true freedom, true individuality, lies beyond the confines of this cage. Osho urges us to question everything, to challenge every belief that we hold dear, to dismantle the very structure of our conditioned existence. This is not a comfortable process. It can be painful, it can be disorienting, because it requires you to confront the very core of your being. But it is only through this process of deconstruction that you can begin to discover who you truly are and what you are truly capable of. Osho often spoke about the importance of rebellion. Now, he is not talking about mindless revolt against authority, but a deep, inner rebellion against the very forces that seek to limit and define us. This rebellion is not fueled by anger or hatred, but by a profound love for life, a thirst for truth that cannot be quenched by the stale waters of dogma and tradition. To rebel in this way is to embrace the unknown, to step outside the comfort zone of conformity and explore the uncharted territories of your own being. It is to live life on your own terms, to dance to the rhythm of your own heart, to paint your own unique masterpiece upon the canvas of existence. This path of rebellion, this journey of self-discovery, is not for the faint of heart. There will be moments of doubt, moments of fear, moments when you question everything you thought you knew. But it is in these moments of uncertainty that you will find your greatest strength, your deepest wisdom. For it is only when you break free from the chains of conditioning that you can truly soar to the heights of your potential. It is only when you embrace your individuality that you can become a truly unique and radiant expression of life itself. Osho, with his profound insight into the human condition, recognized that most people live not in the present moment, but in the shadowy realms of the past and the future. Trapped in the endless cycle of memory and anticipation, they miss the only reality that truly exists, the eternal now. The past, my friend, is gone. It exists only as a memory, a faint echo in the corridors of your mind. To cling to it, to dwell on past regrets or glories, is to miss the beauty and the potential of this very moment. Similarly, the future is but a mental projection, a mirage that shimmers on the horizon of your imagination. To chase after it, to be consumed by anxieties and expectations, is to sacrifice the present moment on the altar of what might be. The key to a fulfilling life, Osho teaches, lies in breaking free from this tyranny of time. It lies in recognizing that the past and the future are nothing but illusions, mental constructs that prevent you from experiencing the fullness of the present. Living in the present moment is not about ignoring the past or fearing the future. It is about embracing the totality of your being in this very instant. It is about experiencing life with a sense of childlike wonder, with open arms and an open heart. When you truly live in the present, every breath becomes a miracle, every sunrise a symphony of colors, every encounter an opportunity for growth and connection. The mundane transforms into the magical, and the ordinary becomes extraordinary. Osho often used the metaphor of dance to describe this state of being. Just as a dancer surrenders to the rhythm and flow of the music, so too must you surrender to the dance of existence. Don't be confined by rigid steps or predetermined routines. Allow life to move through you, to guide your steps, to lead you on an adventure of the soul. This is the essence of living in the present moment, to embrace the unknown, to savor each breath, to dance with life as it unfolds before you. For it is in this present moment and this present moment alone that you will find true joy, true fulfillment, true liberation. Osho recognized that every human being is a wellspring of creativity, a unique expression of the cosmic dance of existence. Yet many people live their lives trapped in a cage of conformity, their creative potential lying dormant, stifled by fear and self-doubt. Society, with its emphasis on conformity and standardization, often discourages true creativity. We are taught to fit in, to follow the rules, to color within the lines. But true creativity knows no bounds, recognizes no limits, and bows to no authority but the voice of inspiration itself. Osho encourages us to reconnect with this innate creative spark that resides within each of us. He reminds us that creativity is not limited to the arts, but can be expressed in every aspect of our lives. In the way we work, the way we love, the way we interact with the world around us. To be truly creative is to live life as a work of art, to approach each day with a sense of playfulness, experimentation, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. It is to allow the unique melody of your soul to flow freely into the world. Self-expression is not about seeking validation from others, nor is it about achieving some external measure of success. It is about honoring the truth of your being, about allowing your unique voice to be heard, about sharing your gifts with the world without fear or hesitation. Each one of us carries within us a story, a perspective, a way of seeing the world that is uniquely our own. To suppress this voice is to deny a part of ourselves, to dim the light that shines within. Osho urges us to embrace our authenticity, to let go of the need for approval, and to express ourselves fully and fearlessly. Whether it be through art, music, writing, dance, or simply through the way we live our lives, let us strive to make each day a celebration of our unique individuality. Remember, there is no right or wrong way to express yourself. The key is to find what brings you joy, what sets your soul on fire, and to pursue it with unwavering passion and dedication. For in the tapestry of life, it is our unique threads of creativity and self-expression that create the most vibrant and beautiful patterns. Chapter 7. Mind and Consciousness. The mind, you see, is a powerful tool. It can be a ladder to the highest peaks of consciousness or a trap that keeps you bound to suffering. You can use it to analyze, to plan, to create, but if you are not conscious, it will use you. It will trap you in endless cycles of thought, worry, and anxiety. To experience the divine, to know the bliss of existence, you must learn to transcend the mind, to move beyond its limitations and tap into the boundless potential of your true nature. This is not about silencing the mind, but about becoming the master of your own inner world. Consciousness is your true nature. It is the space in which all your thoughts, emotions, and experiences arise. Most people identify so strongly with their minds that they forget their true nature. They become lost in the drama of their own thoughts, mistaking the wave for the ocean. But you, my friend, are not just your mind. You are so much more than that. You are pure consciousness, a spark of the divine. Through meditation, through awareness, you can begin to disentangle yourself from the clutches of the mind and awaken to the vastness of your own being. Chapter 8. Life and Death. Life and death are not two separate things. They are two sides of the same coin, two aspects of the same eternal dance. Just as a river flows onward, always changing, always in motion, so too does life flow from one form to another. To cling to life is to cling to an illusion. To fear death is to deny the very nature of existence. Life and death are both sacred. Embrace them both. Celebrate life in all its fullness, and greet death with the same grace and acceptance. Death is not the end but a transition, a shedding of the old to embrace the new. Just as a snake sheds its skin, so too does the soul shed its physical form at the time of death. Do not mourn the loss of the physical body, it is merely a vessel, a temporary dwelling for the eternal soul. Celebrate instead the liberation of the soul from the limitations of the physical form. Death is not something to be feared but a profound opportunity for transformation, a doorway into the mystery and wonder of the unknown. Chapter 9. Happiness and Fulfillment. Many search for happiness in the outside world, in possessions, relationships, achievements. But true happiness cannot be found in the external. It must blossom from within. Happiness is not a destination, it is a journey. It is not something you achieve, it is something you become. Look within. Discover the wellspring of joy that resides within your own heart. For when you are joyful from within, the whole world becomes a reflection of your own inner bliss. This is not to say that you should deny yourself the pleasures of life. Enjoy them, but do not become attached to them. Attachment is the root of suffering. When you cling to things, to people, to ideas, you create suffering for yourself. For nothing in this world is permanent. Learn to let go. Let go of your attachments, your expectations, your fears. Embrace the impermanence of life, and in that impermanence, you will find true freedom. Fulfillment comes not from achieving everything you desire, but from aligning yourself with your true nature, with the flow of existence itself. Live authentically. Be true to yourself. And in that truth, in that authenticity, you will discover a joy and fulfillment that no external circumstance can ever take away. Namaste, and welcome back. We are exploring the profound teachings of Osho, a man who dared to challenge the very fabric of societal norms. Osho recognized that what we often perceive as society is but an illusion, a carefully constructed facade. See, we are born into this world as individuals, unique and unrepeatable. But slowly, subtly, we are conditioned to conform, to fit into the pre-existing molds of tradition, belief systems, and expectations. We become cogs in a machine, perpetuating patterns of thought and behavior that may not serve our highest good. This illusion of society, Osho argued, often stifles our true potential, hindering our journey of self-discovery. To break free, we must first recognize these imposed structures, these limitations we have come to accept as reality. Only then can we begin to dismantle them within ourselves, paving the way for authentic living. Osho urged us to question everything, to look beyond the surface of societal conditioning. He believed that true rebellion is not about creating chaos, but about creating a conscious, compassionate society. This begins by questioning the very foundations upon which our societies are built. What are the underlying values? Do they promote love, compassion, and individual growth? Or do they perpetuate fear, division, and control? We must dare to envision a world where individuality is celebrated, where diversity is not just tolerated, but embraced. A world where each one of us is free to blossom into our full potential, contributing our unique gifts to the tapestry of life. This, my friends, is the essence of Osho's vision for a conscious society, a society built not on fear and conformity, but on love, awareness, and the celebration of our shared humanity. In the realm of Osho's teachings, enlightenment is not a distant goal, a destination to be reached. It is a continuous unfolding, a journey of peeling away layers of conditioning to reveal the radiant being within. He spoke often of the ego, not as an enemy to be conquered, but as a part of the mind to be understood and transcended. The ego, with its constant need for validation, for comparison, keeps us trapped in a cycle of suffering and dissatisfaction. True spiritual growth, Osho emphasized, lies in witnessing the ego without judgment, in observing its machinations without getting entangled in its web. As we become more aware of our ego's tendencies, we create space for something far greater to emerge. This is the beginning of true freedom, freedom from the limitations of the ego, freedom from the incessant chatter of the mind, freedom to simply be. Enlightenment, in Osho's view, is not about becoming something we are not. It is about realizing our true nature, the pure consciousness that has always been present within. It is like a seed that has been dormant within us, waiting for the right conditions to sprout and blossom. Through meditation, through self-awareness, through living authentically, we create the fertile ground for this blossoming to occur. This flowering of consciousness is not a one-time event, but a continuous process of growth and expansion. It is about embracing all aspects of ourselves, the light and the shadow, the joy and the sorrow, and recognizing the divine spark that resides within it all. Remember, enlightenment is not a destination reserved for a select few. It is the birthright of every human being. As we awaken to our true nature, we become beacons of light, radiating love, compassion, and wisdom into the world. As we conclude our exploration of Osho's teachings, let these insights serve as guideposts on your own unique journey of self-discovery. Remember to embrace meditation as a pathway to inner peace, to approach love and relationships with awareness, and to celebrate your individuality as you navigate the complexities of life. Osho's words are not meant to be blindly followed, but rather to provoke thought, to challenge your preconceived notions, and to ignite a spark of awakening within you. Dive deeper into his teachings, explore his books, and allow his wisdom to resonate with your own inner truth. Thank you for joining me on this enlightening journey. If you found value in these teachings, please like this video and share it with others who may benefit from Osho's wisdom. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. Until next time, may you live a life filled with awareness, love, and the courage to embrace your true potential.